Hello students, welcome back for the second term classes, that is economics second term first chapter, that is money and credit. This is the first chapter which will be included in the second term of economics. So we are going to talk about in economics, that is money and credit. Before talking about money, do you think if there will be no money, what can we do? Okay, is it possible? Money and credit. So let us talk about the money first. You have probably never thought very much about money. It is just there when you want or need something. You simply collect some money and pay for it. That wasn't always the way things were alone. Done. Would you not like to know about how money has come? Now, as you know that we every time whatever you want to from this world, first thing before wanting anything, there is a need of money. First thing is money. Then what do you think before money, what was the criteria by which the people used to buy things or lend the things? Why should we study about money? What is the need of talking about the money? All of us wants to a good income in our future, which is measured in terms of money. Okay, everyone studying hard for that. For what? To get a prestigious job, and so that they can have a prestigious money. So in this way that their livelihood should be very good. Money is the means through which we measure how much we earn, we spend, we lend or borrow, we save, we donate. Money is the means that how much, or it is the means by which we measure how much we earn, how much we spend, how much we lend, or how much we borrow, or how much we donate. These are the measures by which the standard unit is, that is money. To earn economic wealth, managing money is no way less important than earning. So to economic wealth, if you are managing money, then only you can have a less you will not give the importance to the earning, how much you earn. Studying about money and credit enable us to make wise economic decision. Not, we are not talking about the money because we have to earn the money. Why we have to earn money? But to know about the money, the value, and how it come to in our living, the necessary things in our life. What is this? That is, and that credit enable us to make us wise economic decisions, like allocation, investment, savings, expenditure, etc. All these things we are going to study in this chapter. So first, the major learning objective of this chapter is, we are going to talk what are the things we are going to talk about. Different phases of evaluation of money, how the evaluation of money is evaluated in our life. Now we are going to talk about one by one, step by step. First, we will talk about the definition, then their features of the money, then functions and significance of money in our life. Various modern form of money, also we are going to talk about the various modern form of money. Then after that, in this chapter, after talking about the money and forms of the money, we will talk about the bank and its basic functions. What is the functions of the bank and what is the bank, what does the bank does for us? We'll talk about that. Then after that, credit, terms and credit and their role. Credit, what does mean by credit? Credit means the value. What does the money value for you for in the bank or anywhere? That is credit. Means we used to say, what is the credit of you? Means the value of the thing. Then sources of credit, critical analysis, the role of cooperative and SHGS, cooperative and SHGS. We will talk about this groups, whatever the groups are formed in our society and what are their functions, we'll talk later in this chapter. So first thing, let us talk about the how did money evolved in our life. In the primitive age, need of people were very limited, and people by themselves collected everything like food to eat, skin of animals and plants to wear, etc. Earlier, when the human being was called as an ancient human being, at that period of time, the people or the human being were very primitive. They do not have a lot of needs. They need food to eat and leathers or leaves of plants to wear, and the and nothing else they want more than that. And that time there was no need of money, there was no need of exchange and money of all these things. Then how did the emergence of exchange, we will talk here. With the growth of civilization, with the growth of the living people, human people, they were civilized. They get together, they gathered together, they settled somewhere, and they started civilizing themselves in a group community, and they started living a good life. People started increasing their need. People who were expert in producing some goods started taking it as a profession. Now, some people were very good in making the iron tools. Some people were very good in making the stone tools, and some people were very good in cultivating agricultural things, and some people were very good in making the pots. In this way, every people has their own quality of producing the thing which is necessary for everyone. Okay, in this way everyone adopted a profession. Everyone adopted a particular profession. In that profession they were very good, and they were called as experts now in their professions. They started collecting other goods. Now, if a pot maker, a potter, is very good in his profession, he can make a very good pot, but with his pot, can he live without food or without clothes or without house? He need everything, na? For that they need from other producers in exchange of goods produced by them. So now they have started one thing. What? They had given a pot to another person who produces wheat, or who produces rice, who produces millets, who produces vegetables. He used to exchange his pots to them and get the things from him. Like that. Again, the stone tools person, here once a person making stone tools, given the tools to the hunter and gets meat against the tools. He can make a stone tool, he can make an iron tool, then he will give the hunter that I will give you this tool when you will give me the meat. Then he got the things. In this way they have started exchanging the things to each other, which led to the development of the barter system. Mind it, beta. Once again, please note it down. The barter system is the system, the direct exchange of the goods. Whatever they are in good in profession, in their profession, they used to exchange these goods to earn or to get, to lend the other goods that they want, which commodities are exchanged for some other commodities without using any medium of exchange. Now, we talk about the features of the barter system. Okay, all you understood? Money, once again I am repeating whatever we have studied. Money was not at all as a exchange of exchange system at that time. Earlier, they have started exchanging the things, the goods, whatever they can produce with the things which they want. Then this was the things like shoe manufacturer used to give wheat producer shoe, and here in your book the example is given here for the shoemakers, okay, and he gets wheat, and later on the wheat producer will give the pot makers a wheat and get the pot. In this way they used to exchange the things. Money has started value for which we can buy the goods. But we are talking about the barter system. In barter system the goods are directly exchanged to each other without money. It has a lot of features, okay, what it raises a lot of limitations, a lot of features. It is the oldest exchange system. The first thing is the oldest one, when the people were not aware of anything. Next, goods or services are exchanged, swap for other goods for services directly. Okay, the goods are they are exchanged directly. Okay, there was no common measure values. Okay, no common measure values. If I want a one means I have a lot of wheat, okay, then I will say I will give a pot maker wheat, a lot of wheat to him, and I can get a pot full of pot that they will give, okay. But if I'll give anything like we can say shoemakers, if he will give one pot for one pair of shoes, no, one pair of not shoe, one piece of the shoe. He will give one piece of the shoe, then he do not need, he was not at all interested to buy pot again. Then what I will do with the one piece of the shoe, I need two piece. So measurement, the value of the things were not good. No money or other medium of exchange was used. And then nothing was there, anything else was not there, only goods to goods exchange. That is, one problem was main, that is double coincidence of wants is an essence of barter system. Means a shoemaker wants wheat, but a wheat producer do not want shoe. How much shoe he will get? He will want one or two shoe pieces or will be enough for him. For a lot of wheat, how much he can buy a shoe only. So he will not give wheat to the shoemaker. Okay, then how can a shoemaker get a wheat? How much he can sell this to one person? This double coincidence of want is an essence of barter system. Then some of the advantages are also there, like it is direct exchange system and therefore needs could be satisfied immediately. Means if nowadays if I want a shoe, I have to go to the shoe shop, then I will get it. I have a money, I will get it from there. But a shoemaker, if he wants his food material, then he, whenever his shoes will be sold, then only he will have the money, then only he can get a wheat. Okay, beta. This is the way. This is was very good in the barter system. Directly he can get the wheat. No medium of exchange is required. Here, no medium of exchange and nothing, money or anything else is not required. Low transaction system is required, which helps the people to avoid the risk of change in the value over time. So the values of the things will not change directly, okay. Then there are a lot of limitations in the barter system. First, note it down. The limitation of the barter system is need of double coincidence of wants. Means double coincidence the limitation. Second is lack of standard measure of value. Third is problem of divisibility. There were problems of divisibility. How can they divide the things? if a person having a lot of wheat, he will sell that, and he is having a lot of wheat, he will sell the means cow seller or ox seller. Okay, he will have a ox. Huh? But he has a lot of very less wheat. How can he buy a cow? With that wheat, he will have the problem of divisibility, problem in storing values. Some of the things like rice, wheat or agricultural products, they perish very fast. So when they buy a lot of vegetables or anything else, or cultivated things, the storing problem was a lot. Problem of transferring values. Okay, the values of transferring are having the problem. Then deferred payment was not possible. The next was deferred payment was not possible, means the payment cannot be given to the people in other forms. Next is we are going to talk about what is need of double coincidence of wants. Problem of here Ram Vilash is given. He is a pot maker. I am giving you one example of double coincidence of wants. He is a pot maker, pots, and wanted to exchange his pots for some cloths. He visited all nearby cloth makers, but none of them cloth maker or cloth makers or cloth shopkeepers, no, but none of them ready to give the cloths in exchange of his pots. They want something different against their cloths. They do not want pot. To practice barter system, there must be double coincidence of wants. It is very necessary that the want of the things that I have should be the want of the things the seller had. Now, next is the other form of money, commodity money. The other form of money is commodity money. What is this? We will talk about the money only today. Okay, money, the most primitive type of money is commodity money. The most primitive, the first one. Okay, that is money, type of money is commodity money. What is this commodity money? Some useful commodity goods that is in general demand is used as an exchange medium. It was not money, but a very needy thing that was used as a commodity money, and it was used as a exchange medium and may serve both as a means of payment and measure of value. I think this is not given in much in our book, but I am giving you this information about it. Okay, next one is some examples of commodity money are various commodities have historical served as money. That is cattle. Okay, cattle was used as a commodity money. Tobacco, sugar, grains, nails, shells, hides, metals, etc. But the transaction is still essential a barter trade. It was still as a barter trade for one good or service for another good. The limitation is again that is only lack of standard measure. Okay, selling the cattle money, if you will say sell, see, he will sell a cattle. Okay, one ox or one buffalo he is selling. Then what he can buy on the measure, if we measure a cattle with the tobacco or sugar, how much sugar he will get, and the sugar will perish after some time. No, this was the problem. Then problem in storing values, again that problem was, that is storing values. Problem of transferring values, deferred payment is not possible. Then next one is cattle money. Cattle as a money. Cattle as a money. To overcome the problem of transfer of value with commodity money, people started using cattle as a money. Domestic animals having common utility were used as a medium of exchange, because at that time domestic animals were common in every house, every field. So these animals were known as cattle money. Like this, all the cattles. The limitation in the cattle money is need of double coincident of bonds. No? Every person cannot have the need of cattle. No? Then again is lack of standard measure of values. When again in this also the lack of measure values, problem in storing values, problem in transferring values, deferred payment is not possible, and problem of divisibility. The next one is metallic money. After that, one thing came, that is metallic money. Some metals, okay, some precious metals. At that time, the precious metals, the valuable metals like gold, silver, etc., are having common utility. They started using as medium of exchange. They are having the common utility. It was not a money, but as a medium of exchange, it was started using, and which were known as metallic money. Like they used to give gold to somebody and buy the things, and later on that person give that gold to other person and get the money. These were these were easy to store and not get damaged. Okay, these were easy to store and not get damaged. It was easy. Now no limitation. Advantage is there in metallic money. It is easy to store conveniently, carry from one place to another, and it is very easy. We can have a package of bags and all that, and we can store it anywhere, and it will be not damaged, and it can be transferred to anywhere place, convenient to carry it, and dividable in smaller parts also. It can be divided in smaller parts also. So the metallic money has the values other than cattle, commodity or barter system. It has more values than those of the exchanges that we have studied earlier. Understand beta? That is metallic money. They are very easy to store. They are not damaged. They are convenient to carry. They are dividable in small parts. And now we are going to study next is way to our way. What we were going to talk, we are talking the earlier times period. Now we are going to talk about what we are going to study in this chapter, that is way to modern coins. This may be questions in the chapter, that what are the way, or what are the other kinds of system were followed in the earlier times other than the money. Started adding symbols to express values. It gives a standard measure of value. In metallic money, people started making symbols on them, making symbol on their metals, and their value will be the same for other places also. In this way, then modern money came, standardized with weight, size and color. Then modern money came in a standardized way, in the same weight, standard size and standard color has come, and the standard symbol also came in living for the using of these metallic coins. Old precious metal were replaced with less costly metals. Now, earlier it was used as a gold, silver, copper, the precious metal. Then later on, when modern money came, the value of the metals were very less than their value of their use. Okay, as you can see, 1 rupees, 2 rupees, 5 rupees, 1 paise, 2 paise, 3 paise, 5 paise, 20 paise, all this money, the metals are having a less costly than their values. And in this way, money has come in our life. And this was the life expanse of the money we were talking. Anything which is used as a medium of exchange, store of values, that thing has a store of value. Okay, measure of value and standard of different payment, that we can see the 2000 rupees, and actually the paper has any value. If I will write one on one paper 2000 rupees, can I buy the things? No, but the value, that 2000 has a lot. Why? We'll study that has given a value by the government. Money can be anything, has a purchasing power. That money has a power, that 2000 money or 5,000, 500 rupees or 100 rupees, 20 rupees, 10 rupees, these are having a power of buying anything, used as a medium of exchange, used to measure value of any good or services. It can be used value of any, measure any goods. Like if I want to buy this pen, I need this value of this pen is 5 rupees, means the value of this is counted on the basis of the money. Okay, so everything has the value on the basis of their value, money. Okay, used to transfer value from one person to another or one place to another, used to store values for future use also. Okay, used as a standard of deferred payment. Now it is used as a standard of deferred payment. Whatever the payment is done, this is a standard payment that I am giving to you or I am getting it from it. Next is, what are the functions of the money? We have talked about the barter kind of money, commodity kind of money. Then we have talked about the cattle kind of money, then metallic money. Now later on we have talked about the modern money, which has no values. Actually there the money has no value of their own. The intrinsic value of the new modern currency has nothing, but their value is a lot. What are the functions of the money? The functions of the money is, first is, it is the medium of exchange. Whatever we want, it is one of the main medium by which we can exchange the things. Functions of money is, second one is, it store values. The money store value. Money is a store of value, that is, it is safe and accessible store of wealth as it maintain its purchasing power. Why it is store values? Because it has a purchasing power. The next one is measure of value, means if I have 5 lakh rupees, means it I can buy a house. By the 5 lakh thousands, 5 lakh rupees, I can buy a house. If I have 20 lakh rupees, I can have a land. So it has the values. The money has the values. If I have the money, then I can have anything in this world. That is why it is called a measure of values. The next one is transfer of value, means the value can be transferred. If I want to buy a laptop, okay, it cost 40,000 or 50,000, then I can transfer this by money to us. The laptop can be with me with the help of this money only. So it is also a transfer of value. The next one is standard of deferred payment, means whatever the payment, it is the payment by which we rely. Okay, by which we rely, we can have things with this deferred payment. These are the functions, that is medium of exchange, Standard of deferred transfer of values, measure of values, store of values. Money in India, especially we will talk about money in India. The coins and the paper currency of paise and rupee are generally accepted as a medium of exchange or money in India. Money in India is the coins and paper currency of paise and rupees. Two currencies. Currency name is in India. The money has the currency name, that is rupees and paise. The name of the currency of Indian money is rupees and paise, and generally accepted as a medium of exchange or money in India. Paper currency note and metallic coins for denominating of rupees 2 and above are issued by, see, the rupees 2 to above are issued by Reserve Bank of India in permission of Finance Minister. By the permission of Finance Minister, RBI issue these money of the central government. At present, it issues coins and notes of 2, 5, 10, 20, 50, 100, 200, 500 and 2000. These are the money which are issued by the RBI with the help of the finance minister, with the permission of the finance ministry. Rupees 1 and its subsidiary are used by the Ministry of Finance only. Below 1 rupees, the money is issued by only by the Ministry of Finance, not by the RBI. It issues coins of rupees 1 and 50 paise. Then other names of modern currencies. The other names of modern currencies are symbolic or token money. Means some only these rupees or notes are not only used nowadays. Nowadays, the other forms of money are also used. That is symbolic or token money, as the currency notes and coins have no or very less intrinsic value. I have told you the notes or the coins, they have very less or no value of their intrinsic value, but represent a high value. Therefore, they are called token money. These money are called, the modern money is called the token money, high powered money. This money is another name is high powered money. Currency notes and coins are called high powered money because they represent higher value than their actual values. Okay, means we can't count a 2000 or 500 money, that note, as a very much value because we are counting them. But if it is written in a paper, it's just a paper, na? Is it gold or silver that has having the values? That paper has no value. But it is issued by the government, it is issued by the RBI, that is why it is called high powered money. Then it is legal tender money. The other name is legal tender money. The names of the money is token money or symbolic money. Then other name is high powered money. Next one is legal tender money. The rupee notes and coins in India are called legal tender money because they possess a legal value and no one can legally refuse any payment made through these. Thank you, students. Thank you very much. I think we have clearly very much cleared. It is very clear about the money. Why do we have used? Earlier, what was it was called, how we have used, and how we move on to the modern currency and modern money from the barter or from the goods. So next, in this next video, we will study further. Thank you very much, students.